Okay, so welcome to stream 11 of Ace Attorney Justice Fall. Doing episode 4, Farewell My Turnabout. It's first part of the investigation. Let's see. (5:24 p.m.) What's her voice again?
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Sniff it. There, pals.
I can't take it anymore.
Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. Condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. He won't because Mr. Anka hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Sniffle server. Cheer up. We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going.
You're right. Mystic Maya's in much more pain than I am.
Yes, that's right. So...
Hey, you guys. Can I not call you, pal?
It's the scruffy detective.
Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe. Wind up Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's vocal now.
And it's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now. And I came to talk to you, pal.
Kind of busy right now. Wait. Ah.
This is the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. Nick, please take care of Mystic Maya and be her Nickel Samurai, alright?
Sweet. Howdy?
Alright, sweltering a little. I'll give us some delicious water, pal.
It's okay. I already did that.
The watering can. Well, you're Mr. Watering Can.
Did he just call the watering can Mister? If it's a spraying can, then you can't call it a mister, because it would produce mist. There's a giant building just outside the window. Is the Gates Hotel a high-class luxury hotel? Actually, the crime happened at the recently completed hotel in the center of town. Oh. Gates Imperial Hotel. Oh. So how far are they going to expand the empire? I see. Okay. I don't think anything here is important.
And we're okay. You'll see her again, little missy.
Yeah.
Very important that you don't give up.
Okay.
I guess a big voice really does give you a sense of presence.
I won't give up, ever.
Cheer up, you can't give in, missy.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. Show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Alright, I don't have my pistol or my police badge anymore.
Yeah. You can't give it.
Nice one.
Yeah.
What are those two doing?
And people are jealous of my roguishly cool detective look, pal. It's because of this look that I pass detective test, you know?
Oh.
Well, you know, people can't coast through life on their looks alone, pal.
Yeah. You can't count on your looks alone.
Wow, I learned something new today.
You're right. After being shot, I mean.
That wound isn't that bad. Oh, well, the gunshot wound anyway. But the wound to her pride? No, that's a different story, pal.
Wound to her pride?
And until now, she's always upheld the Von Karma creed. But since she came here, well, you've given her pride quite a beating, pal.
Oh.
I mean, she may act all grown up, but she's really still just an 18-year-old. Quite frankly, I worry about her, pal. That's the first time I've seen that side of Mr. Edgeworth. pal. Forcing people to say what he wants them to during testimony. I want to know what in the world happened to him all this time he's been gone.
We'll pause. Wait, hold on.
I'm not really a fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corrida and Matangard are. Juan Corrida, though, he was always desperately trying to be better than Matangard. Can't believe it. Maya getting kidnapped all because of this guy. I mean, what kind of person is the real mother anyway?
Maybe they're a big fan of Mr. Angad.
But the kidnapper's voice, he sounded like an old man to me.
Well, don't judge, okay? My impression of her has totally changed, pal.
So where is she right now?
Sure, she's being questioned down at the precinct. At the very least, about messing with the body and obstructing the investigation. She'll probably be staying over at the detention center. She was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor.
Because with suicide of the mentor she depended on, Adrian Andrews tried to follow her in attempted suicide. Now the question is, who is Miss Andrews relying on now?
Why can't I say Miss Andrews properly? Miss Andrews.
The future. So what are you going to do from now on?
What do you mean, pal?
Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet?
Oh, that, what am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday.
What are you talking about? You don't have another payday.
I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal.
Say what?
I'll be searching for things that will prove Miss Angard's innocence all day, right?
What? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
Oh, Mr. Nick, let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
Ah, okay. By the way, what's your best dish?
Instant noodles, pal.
Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods?
That was the first time I've ever seen Miss Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like, he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself.
He said that. That's horrible.
But because of him doing that, we've got the truth finally.
Truth. Andrew's last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth.
I'll give you that there was nothing strange in that testimony itself. But,
Wrong voice. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing.
you mean about that thing, pal?
Why would you want to... No. I mean, almost need to frame Miss Angard. Couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day.
Then you're saying that testimony was a lie?
Not a lie per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Oh, that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
Sound effects feel a bit too loud for me for some reason. Oh, it's this time. Francisca von Karma. Speaking of Miss Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? We do. Wasn't she shot this morning? We just talked about this.
Miss von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal.
But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but...
Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so it was okay and still hanging in there. Should be done taking the bullets out. She's probably resting at the hospital.
Which one?
What? Are you going to visit her, pal?
No, well, I was kind of thinking about it.
Aye, you've actually got a heart, don't you? It looks like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to trial today. Maybe good to her if you went and let her whip you for a little bit.
Let's go, let her whip us, miss.
Why? But now I'm definitely not going.
Let's see. The name of the hospital? Oh yeah, the Hotti clinic.
That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess I can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Oh, we can go straight away. Sure. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. I completely forgot his voice. I'm just gonna go with token old man.
Yes, are you here to visit a patient?
Oh, hi. Wait a second, you're...
Yes. I'm Director Hotti.
Ho ho ho. Are you still here?
Yes. Oh, what is it? Help you? You can tell me. Yes.
Director Hotti.
Ah. Director Hotti. His voice is way too... I need to make his voice a bit louder. Edgeworth?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I'm Director Hotti. Oh, oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes. What is it?
Director. Franziska. How's Franziska von Karma?
You don't need to worry. Yes. She's in good hands. Because, you see, personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes, and that thing. That surgery. It went well.
You have my gratitude. Why can't I go loud with his voice? Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret.
She looked so pitiful. Absolutely terrified. Yes, I understand. Yes. Opponent was a gun after all. And I snuck up on her real estate like she would scream really loud. Yes.
Why? Why are you in this game? I see.
But she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with a whip. Why did I cry like a baby? Yes. But I think I could get used to it.
Oh. Go back to your room.
You're so mean. So mean, my friska. Let's go too. Yeah. Okay. Yes. It's time for my IV drops. Yes.
What are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix, right?
I knew I shouldn't have come here.
Ah!
Guess that's all I get. Well, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Nothing. The shooting.
I was shot in the front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. That was so...
I expected, you know... I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
But it's no big deal. This sort of things happen... This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intention of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know?
Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. It was so unyielding, one has to wonder if she was simply interested in stealing my case.
Was the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and the irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
In order to make sure you get your guilty verdict on Miss Angard, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof I have made such a deal? You're denying it? It looks like you're lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would have already be over.
Or why hiding Miss Andrews' own crime?
That isn't my problem. Whether she had tampered with the evidence or not, I have only one objective: to find Miss Angard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means.
There's one comma. Agent Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Angard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's a weaker person, that's all.
You had to know she was.
Ow! I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me.
Well, what's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in the argument. Edgeworth. That's Edgeworth, yes. I've been put in charge of this case, so I can't give you any help with regards to clues or evidence. You're hard-nosed, totally different from Detective Gumshoe. And that is why he was fired. Yeah, he's got a point. Today at the trial, Edgeworth, that was not like you at all. Hold on, I need to cough. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far? But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, right. The courtroom is a garden of God judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. Ah! By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Witness, that card. Give it to me. Hurry. You have any idea why you have stupidly, yet inadvertently done this? I can't believe you hid this from me all this time. That card? Why in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, right, this is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. Of course, the best place to say this is in the middle of a hospital or clinic. Never mind. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card, a man called Shelley, the killer. And as just his name states, he's a killer, an assassin, the best at that. An assassin? Assassino. So, who is this Shelley the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelley is the professional name of the third heir to the killer name. So because his professional name is Shelley, he leaves cards with a shell on them. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Why would he do something like that? I think it's a part of his duty to his clients. His duty? Ah! He leaves a card, then his clients can... something like realize who it is or something like that, I think. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. See, the killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. seems I heard this is one honorable assassin. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. I guess not even honorable assassins can exist. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear this way. That way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it. Wouldn't you agree? I did the killer, huh? I noticed something on the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner yourself. Is something the matter? I guess I should just tell him. Maya. She's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. See, I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Really? Do you hear that, Mr. Nick? Miss Edgeworth is going to.
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity.
Mr. Nick?
There's no way you can find her. We don't have even a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right. Listen. You need to know something. Juan Corrido was killed by Shelly the killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matangard. Your own client. Please, stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue investigation, you will need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Letter of introduction. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again, if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Nick, do you think Misanga tried an assassin?
No way. I mean, he doesn't have a cycle.
Yeah, I guess not.
Maya. Please, all I ask you to make it home. Safe and sound.
I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up, like how Nick does with everything in court. Ouch. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around.
Do I have enough light now?
Oh.
That's a big TV. Ah, that theme again.
Oh, why is this place? Got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore.
That door?
Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way, I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here.
That looks familiar. Oh? Actually, it might be her. Ah.
There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, it looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste."
It is. Huh.
But this could be a clue. Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now, where's the power button? Ooh, it's busted. I would so die a happy samurai fan. If I ever got to see a nickel samurai, the nickel samurai on a TV like this. Ah, I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered. What is this thing? An antenna? I guess? And this is a VCR? There's sure a lot of electronic gadgets here. Well, what is an antenna doing here? Inside the house? What is working from inside? Locked. Of course. It doesn't look like I can use a card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there. It's so dark in here that I can't barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just what kind of room is this? That's weird. What's a figurine doing on the sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. Oh, how cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. Would have probably looked around the desk.
Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will.
Yeah.
It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you.
He is?
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways? You mean?
Dead men tell no tales is how the saying goes. Correct.
Dead?
I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin.
No way. You're lying. I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be.
Listen, Nick.
Oh, yes, Perks. Got caught up in my thoughts about my situation.
Miss Edgeworth has left, you know.
I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Miss Angard, but I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Okay.
Sheesh. Alright then, go.
Ah, my ear again. Ah, ow, ow, wow, 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 wow.
Why do my ears hurt with the headphones? Only streaming. What am I doing wrong? Good attention, Stilter. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... Oh, yeah, Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you. Message? That's for Matt and God. Oh, here you are.
What did you write? Is there something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I have something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shu. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. Think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? House is just a little ways down from the hotel. Right. Oh, no.
This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. Huh. Alright, request is a request. I guess I should go check up on his cat. Wait, huh? Do I go from the hotel?
Right now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mr. Maya's sake. You shall not pass.
Knew it. A sword bag.
Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. There's nothing more valuable. I want to was hard. I want it all from you. It's all your fault. You've awakened the wild beast inside of this old bag. Miss Holdback. Keep your hands off of me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in, no air gets out. That's bad. Then why do you keep putting it on? I don't think you can get me to move with these silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by.
I'm not hearing this. Let's see. Is it what I think it is? Sure is that.
I'll go turn on the light.
Oh. Not quite. But it does have the pit door. Wow. Wait, what? So this is what a house looks like. And something else.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoo the kitty cat. Shoo!
Wow, that was fast. That's a cute cat. So I guess this is Shoo.
Oh, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoo.
Cat seems to like pets. Pardon me. No way. There he is. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers, actually. I'm Miss Angard's lawyer. The masters. Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Ha ha ha. Nice to meet you. Shoo. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind taking a look at this. I'm afraid I cannot offer anything special about it. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak on evidence for a trial. Right, yet snotty with a touch of rude. He's a stereotypical butler, right? Well, we know this is the killer.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Angard's cats to use.
Oh, you mean Shoo?
The door, it's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Oh, so that's an entrance. That's... So on the other side of this door is the thing. Whoa. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. One day famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? What's with me and feeling inferior today?
Hey, a giant bicycle is flying through the air.
But that bicycle purse is one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Oh, really? Wow.
But sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Paris. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. Oh.
Ah, there are masks here.
Yeah, that one in the middle is a steel samurai. The ones next to that are the pink princess and the evil magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the steel samurai, Mr. Nick.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. I mean, considering that kid didn't know anything about it, so...
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here. Hearth? Here.
Oh, actually a... hearth? It's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
You know, I've never actually seen it here. Before, come to think of it.
come and visit Faye Manor then. I'll show you one when you do.
Sure. I think that's everything. I expected this to be talking about the picture, but I guess not. So I'm not missing anything else. Mata Angardo. You must know all sorts about things about Mr. Angard, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for Papa.
How typically butler-like, as it were.
Don't know. You must know all sorts of things about Miss Angard, right? Wait, what? Oh. Oh. It just jumped back. Oh, yeah. I touched the touchpad, that's why. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, especially.
You know, I would have thought Miss Angard the kind to have a maid over a butler.
That's a very cute cat you've got there. It's my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies you. And Papa? It's not appropriate for a lovely servant to speak of the family cat.
Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore.
He's not actually a... Interesting. He's not an actual... Oh. Interesting. He's not actually a butler. Considering that you probably can't speak with Matt, and that we probably can't speak with Matt at the moment. I'm kind of betting on that. We can't, we can't tell him, yeah, we just spoke to your butler, Interesting. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. So young, and yet already so accomplished. A master of law. There's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler. In charge of the house and all. Thank you for your the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you excuse me. Yeah. Interesting.
You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper.
Looks like the only way I'm gonna get any investigation is first do something about this kooky alien.
No. How? Guess this is the right one?
Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth.
Miss Waldback, if you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Oh... Edgy-poo...
Why?
Perfume. Pheromone d'amour. I smell.
I agree.
Let's see. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
And that man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so. You understand? I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
Maybe, but you know nothing's gonna come of it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Okay.
Right, what now?
One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Angard's room today. Why? And the police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in here.
Well, my nose.
I set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag.
What? Viola or... Looks like we're the only ones here.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Examine? I don't think there's anything important here.
Hey, city boy!
Lotta, you're still here?
Reckon course. Investigative photographer eats or starves on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has the aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. What? Do you have a camera? We're given. Photographers gotta have cameras out there like corn to be a real pro, you know? I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already? I'm sweaty now. I'm a tired man. Night of the mother. The mother. I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gonna you really gonna shell out the box for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but...
Brace yourself, Phoenix, here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around, got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night. Actually, pretty, accomplished, all things considered.
Security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So, about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that ditty I wrote.
Yeah, can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about Engard shoving his manager lady onto corridor?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I reckon you best not to believe him that.
What?
Lucas also wrote that on the whim, you know? Writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull doodles.
Great.
Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here?
That went nowhere. Right.
Ah, my baby. My $1,600 baby. What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and he refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're that red-coat's friend, aren't you? So put in a few good words for me and get me back my camera. Want me to do what? Listen. Knock the guy real good for about 5 hours and guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Not quite?
Yeah, I guess so.
No!
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you then.
And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay, make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. If you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it right to me, yeah? Will you please just leave already?
Move. Yeah.
I have no idea. Listen, Nick.
Why is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning?
Hate evil ghosts. Ah.
Don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon?
Why are you here? Excuse me, what are you calling a demon, brat?
Zoinks! It's the alien.
Who are you calling an alien?
Oh, just you, Miss Oldback. What are you doing here?
Oh, what's wrong with you young ones today? I came down here to pay my respects for to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me.
I forgot about that. Night of the Murderer. Please talk to me about the Night of the Murder. Just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. With that imbecilic look on her face. Okay, got it. I'll hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around there around here the whole night.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corrida.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts. In my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Miss Angad.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pat?
And the presents are all bears, right?
He's got a point. There's a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Corrida's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears.
I can't speak today.
Bears? Why bears? I don't know. When my dear Juan was training, he fought bare-handed with a bear.
Ah, I see he learned from the Yakuza series.
He refused to give in and let the bear win. After the fight, and they became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out down by river going, you sure can fight. You too, bub. You too. Did that really happen? It's in his biography, Bob.
What a load of crock.
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice. Bears. Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock.
Why is that infernal racket? Yeah, it's one of the presents going off. Sounds it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
Now suddenly, I thought I was going to die for a second.
8 p.m. And that's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. The transceiver.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
This is not a phone.
Maya, how's Maya? You haven't hurt her, have you?
It seems you are not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news. So it would seem my cousin did you no good.
Oh, Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya!
One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time, please.
I suppose if I must. I need Aquatl more than anything else. After all.
Please. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear if she's right.
Right. It's a little.
Why is it static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello?
It seems bad. Connect.
Damn it, the transceiver just suddenly break.
Excuse me.
What happened?
I don't know, all of a sudden it became nothing but static.
Ah, Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya.
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? Probably have an electronics expert look at it. Sooner the better. Who is an electronics expert? Where should we go? Yes, this would make sense.
Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another.
They're already strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial.
Hey, hurry up with now, here. Pass the victims list around. Gotta be getting there's over 100 people on there.
Mr. Nick, is Miss Angad really that big and bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pers, never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case. So hold on.
Oh, it's kind of cute. Mr. Nick, why is this stuffed animal's name?
That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's this precinct's mascot, you know.
Oh, wow.
But you know, sign the mascot of every police station if it's the last thing I do.
I hope you succeed in your mission, sir.
Actually. Now that must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Very well, now why do you want to work for our company? Well, that would have to be because because I feel I would like to help this company grow.
Must be doing some image shading for corporate interviews. Huh.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
What if it's not that?
Alright, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
That's nice, thanks.
Right, man, look, here is full course meal out of a candies.
So you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat.
Oops, looks like you don't have a can opener, pal.
You've gotta be kidding. Yeah, I thought you had already whipped something up.
Oh no, there's one way I know how to ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since it's here's offering, I wonder what I should try asking me about. Has to be this.
The transceiver.
Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
One thing.
Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal.
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
I don't hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself.
Strange, I'm sure it was making a loud static noise.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference.
Electromagnetic interference. And now we gotta ask about it. Oh, my neck. So what is electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fizzy and starts acting funny, right?
Ah yes, because everybody now has CRTs, right?
Computer?
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh. Yes, the TV does do that. So that's what you're talking about.
Seems amazingly happy at being able to understand it.
Oh, the one we went when the interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like, like a listening device or something.
Ooh.
Alright, speaking of that, where were you when that happened?
We were in Mr. Corrida's room. The scene of the murder.
What? I say, I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get the bug sweeper. Meet you at the crime scene later. Alright, pal.
Wait. Gumshoe.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go.
Basically the same thing. We should be going to Mr. Nick.
Alright, let's go.
Hi, you're finally here, pal.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You have the bug sweeper?
Well, you see. I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly I'm staying at the precinct doors. I'm on the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers.
Do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item.
Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's.
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper.
Looks a little broken.
This was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh? By who?
Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on this, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul.
It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beep at anything that gives up electromagnetic waves.
Isn't it better this way?
Well, anyway, since I'm about this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
I'm getting that sinking feeling again.
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
We're going to find it, right?
Right, now first let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough rookie sweeper. Sweeper said let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on this. Once you find something that's giving up a lot of radio waves, press enter to rock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio signal waves, so let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, pal. Alright, I'm going to stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal?
Yeah, phone is expected. Cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here.
A cell phone.
What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is.
I'm sorry, I've never seen one before.
Now that she mentions it, my cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Crime Village. Pearls has never lived outside of that village, so... Well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one. Bow, 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 bow. Phone. Well, the phone is the most common place for a listening device, I'd say. But let's take the receiver apart first before we get ahead of ourselves here.
Oh, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty.
I'll leave the fixing part up to Gumshoe.
So, is there a listening device in here?
No. I really thought it had to be in the phone too. Probably one of those. The TV. I really think the listening device is in the TV of all places.
Looks like the TV was left on. It's now showing an old samurai movie.
Yeah, this channel plays all sorts of international movies, as well as domestic ones. Oh, I dropped some frames earlier.
You know, every time I watch one of these old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to study Japanese.
I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy her dream.
Oh, what a lovely bear.
Ah, this must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
It's a robot. It's a real robot.
Yeah, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick,
Yes?
how many horsepower is it? How many horses?
Horses? Well, look, it's a bear, so... Okay, that went nowhere. The radio's on...
The radio's on and playing something. Oh, it's Kid Squish in the corner.
Ah,
Professor, why is the Earth round?
Yes, why is there, Mr. Nick?
why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls?
Ah, come on, you chicken.
Ah, wrong button. That makes sense. Okay. Plain old calculator.
It says 50 on it. Maybe he was calculating his allowance.
A whole 50 cents. Maybe if it was a spares media. Why? Why would a calculator have radio signals?
Wow, there's a really delicious loaf of bread in here.
Looks like it's been on keep warm all this time since the murder.
Well, Mr. Scruffy Detective always says gotta keep the trail and crime scene warm.
I think the keep warm in that case is a little more metaphorical. Look. Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
Oh, I was wrong. Why do you look troubled?
I just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. It just sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago.
Oh,
Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here.
it doesn't seem to be.
Oh, that's like very close, okay. Remote makes sense. It's a TV remote, TV's remote control, but it doesn't look like the listening devices here. That's what I was thinking. One day the TV remote works on other things like, could I make you change your expressions like TV channels? Zap. Hey. But if I could, oh, the people I would give the old mute button to. I don't think this is gonna work on me. Why don't we try it on Maya tomorrow? Okay? Okay. At the end of this section, I'm gonna end up stream. My head hurts too much. There's no listening device in that notebook computer. What's a notebook computer? Do you know what a notebook is? Yes, it's a small book with paper that you can write on. So? Well, I think it's like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop. Mr. Nick, what's a laptop? Has to be whatever it's here. What's this? It sort of looks like a hot water pot, but... Oh, well, it's kind of like a hot water pot, I guess, but instead of hot water, coffee comes out. Really? This pot can do that? Is there a pot that orange juice comes out of? I don't think there's anything like that, sorry. Oh? Not that. Need to... Why is this so precise? The music stopped, so that's the right one. This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I have ever seen.
Alright, so do you guys find it? The listening device, I mean.
No, not yet, but this bear's eyes.
Let's see. Perfectly normal soft bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device on meat path. Let's take this big fella's eyes out and see what we've got.
No, you can't. Such a violent act.
What?
Oh.
That's a miniature camera. It looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer.
What a meter?
A transmitter part.
Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff? It's probably gonna drag on for a while. My head hurts too much, I can't continue, sorry. So,